Hello, I'm back again. Probably shouldn't have posted the last one, but I liked it and it wasn't as bad as it could be. So I thought, why not post it up there? But I literally just sat down and kind of winged it. So this one I'm hoping to I try to organize my thoughts a little more. So we will see how that goes. Yeah, So I kind of combined like several things: Socrates, safe places, spaces of learning. It's kind of a lot to just throw in, but I wanted to start talking about learning. Um, this is kind of common sense, but like when you go to learn something, you have to start with the mindset of like, I don't have all the answers, because otherwise, if you think you do have all the answers, then you're not going to listen to new answers. Um, you know, that's not, I don't know, it's such a simple idea, but like, it's just like fully, when that really sinks into your mind, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of revolutionary, and it gives you like humility to realize that I don't have to have all the answers, and that's okay. And other people can know things that I don't, but I can try to learn that. And it's really important. Um, you're never going to reach your full potential unless you're constantly trying to improve and learn. And even if you're a specialist in a field, like your career is going to be completely stunted if you don't continue learning and being open to new ideas. I think that's one reason that Socrates has been around. I'm talking about him in a video almost 2,500 years later, because he literally just walked around and was like, the only thing I know is that I don't know anything. And so he would constantly question everything in his society and his friends, and kind of push back and try to figure things out. And that's basic. That's not like the only thing that started philosophy, but like that's a huge part of the philosophical tradition, is like people trying questioning things and trying to learn like what is really real, and like all those big, very important questions. Um, so yeah, and then I should have probably done more research, but now we have safe places, which I don't know how long that's been out, a few years, but well, one, it's ironic that it started in our universities, because that's supposed to be the place where you have a free expression of ideas, right? That's where learning takes place. Um, and the way, so I'm going to try to like unpack safe places. It's like you can take that word and it can mean so many different things, right? But the way it's currently constructed, or portrayed, and the people that are portraying it, is like the same people who, if you voted for Trump, you must be a racist, homophobic, sexist, Nazi monster, right? And it's like, wow, I mean, there might be some people who are like that, but like just to group everyone because they disagree with you is not helpful for dialogue or working together in a democratic society, right? So when safe places are projected by those same people, um, it's hard to take what they're saying seriously. But we all need emotional breaks, right? So we all get overwhelmed at certain times. Maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend or somebody broke up with you. Maybe you're in school, you're running out of money, like you just did bad on an exam. Um, Someone, maybe your family back home is really sick, and you just can't, like, you just need a break for a moment, right? Well, there's like a lot of ways you can find your own personal safe places, right? You can go to your room, you can go to the library, you can put your earphones in, you can just stare at your phone. There's so many ways to just like take a moment and process things without having like an actual area mapped out where it's like, okay, here you can't say anything that might offend me, and we need this on campuses. That seems a bit extreme. But on the same time, I mean, when you're in, like, I mean, when wars are going on, right, to end them, you need to create a safe place where the two sides can come together and talk and not kill each other, and know that if they go there, they're not going to die, right? And so then they can like try to work things out and end the whole messy disaster that's happening, right? So like there's certain times, depending upon what you mean in the context, it's like, yes, you might actually do need that. And I think that's kind of, I don't know, in my own life and in people's lives in general, I think we can all greatly benefit from creating a quote unquote safe place, right? Where your friend or just people you encounter can come to you and express their ideas, and you can hear them out and listen as if maybe they know something that you don't. And if you're a Jordan Peterson fan, you've probably heard that before. Right? So we can do a better job of like listening. And if you don't agree, you can push back, but you can think about, but you're never going to try to character assassinate the person because they said something that you don't agree with. Like that's the height of immaturity 101, right? Oh, you said something I didn't like. Well, you must be a monster. You know, that's not the most intelligent argument that we could be making at this point in time. So, yeah, anyways, as I go on with this YouTube channel and maybe try to talk about more controversial things, I just think that this is a great place to start from. Yeah, so hope you like it. Hope I like it. We'll see what this looks like. Thanks.